Alrighty. Let's see. How does this sound? It looks like it's sounding alright. Hello, Tyrant. I don't know either. It is a very weird neck. And yes, Happy New Year. Oh. Wait, why? Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Weird Firefox full screen shenanigans. So I just realized I forgot to do something again. Oh, shoot. I just realized I forgot one thing. Also, I appreciate that you put the exclamation point relief right before it did it automatically. Manage. Where are you? Gotta have a lot of Q. Threshold, there it is. Oh, whoops, also I forgot. I messed up the name of something. But it doesn't matter. There we go. Let's also see if this is working. Oh well. Thank you for the follow. Happy New Year. There we go. Alright, let us get this show on the road. So, hello, and welcome to a 2022 edition of Retro Rank Rhapsody that happens to occur on a Saturday. Yes, it is now 2020, and regards to what that means for channel, like, not really. We are here. It is another day, and we're here to rank retro games. In particular, I keep it apparently I am having an issue with saying the phrase 2022, because I had that happen last night. It's like the verbal issue when you're writing and having to write the year out that you just keep on forgetting what year it is. But yeah, 2022. Yes. it's Year of the Tiger. So I was looking for things to do. One thing I was thinking of doing was playing a game since it's 2022. I was thinking of doing games with 2 in the name because, you know, this year has a lot of 2s in it. But I instead decided to take a look at some Tiger games. Now, I can't think of a whole lot of games that actually, you know, feature tigers in them. So I decided instead of doing that, what I'll instead do is just do games that have the word tiger in the name somewhere, or some variation of it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. No particular order than some of these are by year, but yeah, enough babbling. Let's actually get to our first game. Which this first game is kind of interesting because it is not the first game by a notable company, but it is one of their first games in particular. This is Tiger-Heli. And despite the fact that it says Taito on the copyright bit, also I don't think you... I feel like Calvin and Hobbes, you know, despite the fact that the Calvin peeing sticker is everywhere, I know Bill Watterson was like famously against commercialization of Calvin and Hobbes, so I feel like a game was not exactly that point and click would work. But yeah, I don't think that doing a video game of Calvin and Hobbes would be really in the good spirit of it. But this game, Tiger-Heli, this is, as you can tell, is an arcade game. Also a shmup. And yeah. So this is a fairly early game by Teleplan. Well, thanks for the $150 donation for the relief drive, which that's 2 things that I now have not even had the chance to explain what they are yet. But I guess we'll just get that out of the way when next relief drive happens at the end of the month of the 3 months. So anyway, I'm just gonna start the game. Thank you very much for the donation. If it sounds like I am, like, think about it, that is actually a very nice thing to do. Okay, so Tiger-Heli. It is 1985 shmup, so this is going to be pretty basic. Although I think this is one of the first games that I can think of that have, that has, like, a, like, traditional bombing system. Like, I know the early 1942s had it. Also... Yes. Bagman Food was kind of mentioning earlier that this game did have a notable NES port, and the reason why it was kind of buggy, the NES version of this game was ported by a rather infamous developer of ports by the name of Micronix. If you're familiar with the Ghost and Goblins port, or the Elevator Action, or Super Pitfall, or I'm trying to think what else they did. 1942. They did not do a great job. Supposedly there is a rumor, because it's not no one's not 100% certain. Technically it was a port. Micronix is like their one, or Super Pitfall is like Micronix's one, like, original game, so to speak. But yeah, supposedly Micronix actually wasn't even like all that was kind of known was that they're Osaka based, and that supposedly it was actually just one person who was like a college student that did it, which can explain the quality of the ports. But I'm actually gonna rewind because 1, I'm about to game over, and 2, I was looking at chat. I don't know if there is a thing to... Okay. Okay, so actually, he's doomed. Okay. So yeah, power-up system in this game is weird because it's kind of like Terra Cresta, if you remember that. Where you get little add-ons to your ship. And depending upon what color the little thing is when you hit it, you will, you'll act differently. I don't know if any of them make you move faster, but yeah. Also just kind of noticed that how short your shot distance is. Damn it. And then sometimes you get hit, and then that happens. Oh, okay, so you can't, like, apply it. Oh, also, I should probably actually use bomb. Oh, also the thing is, because I was wondering where the bomb indicator was, because I didn't see a HUD element for it. It's actually kind of interesting. You can probably barely see it on the helicopter itself. But it's on, like, it's in, like, the missile bay of, like, where, like, if you think about, like, if you think about, like, how it would... I don't know if that's where it'd be on, like, a helicopter, but... Like, it makes sense. Also, if I remember correctly, yeah, you can actually use your bombs as a shield. Which is kind of interesting. So I think this is actually the first game you have one bomb and no little heli. Yeah, this is, I'm guessing, technically this would be the first instance of a autobomb. Maybe a Tiger is flying this heli. Okay. I'm not super, like, familiar with, like... I was never, like, a plane kid. So, yeah. So we've taken a look at another Total Plan game from this era, and I think this is using the same hardware. That being, although we didn't look at the arcade version, Slap Fight, also known as Alcon, was a game that we took a look at. I think it was not in a couple of releases ago. So. Yeah, trying to think what to say. It kind of feels similar to that, and I think it's using the same hardware. Alcon / Slap Fight was a little bit more advanced, but yeah, Tiger-Heli is pretty decent. Let's actually get the thingy up. So yeah, it's a decent little game. It is that era of... It's 1985, so it's a very early era of shmup. So there's not going to be super advanced or anything, but that's not exactly the end of the world. You can still have a fun time with that. I'm trying to think, what shmups do we have in 11? So we have Mercs, Earth Defense Force, Falchion... I'm trying to see if there's any Defender. Intercede. Centipede. What was that? Upper. Armed Police Unit Gallop. Oh, the Terra Cresta right there. Twin Bee. I feel like Twin Bee's a little bit better, so I'm gonna move down. If we go and look at here, Underforce 4, Steel Empire, the Horde. Oh, that's strategy, not shooting. Rekka, Sidearms, Robo Leste, R-Type, Prehistoric Isle 2. I feel like it's a Gradius. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot like in that same vein as those games. Like, it's competent. Just a little bit, just a little dull, especially if you're familiar with other shmups. So, I can't even think of anything to call out, because it's an early shmup. It's a stepping stone, for certain. But yeah, it's a decent game. Also, I do want to point out is that technically, I could actually have done this game's sequel for this episode because it is, I believe in Japan. I forgot what it's Japanese words, but then Tiger. When it came out over here, though, it was renamed as Twin Cobra, which I think it's just basically the same game with a little bit of enhancement. I'm not super familiar with it, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, Tiger-Heli is a pretty decent game. Not a whole lot of bells and whistles, but sometimes you don't need that. Anyway. So our next game. This one, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is one that So, Capcom is a very notable company, especially when it comes to arcade stuff. Like, I feel like most people are familiar with a lot of what Capcom has done. The thing is that Capcom as a arcade developer, and also it's a thing you can notice with like even like Konami and even Sega, just have a bunch of games that were in the arcades that just no one ever knew about. Namely, unless you were in Europe at the time and you got to play one of the microcomputer ports. Those were not as prevalent over here, but yeah. This is kind of one of those games that kind of got tossed on the wayside just by how many games were out in the late 80s for arcade games. So, this is one of those games that I just have never heard about. Or at least I don't have any experience with it. And this is Tiger Road. This is 87 Capcom is an interesting era because this is around the same time as, let's see, I think the original Bionic Commando, Black Tiger would have been out at this point. Which also, if we had not done, I definitely would have done this episode. This kind of seems almost like another game that they did called Trojan, but it's not as it doesn't have the shielding mechanic, and also kind of interesting in that, or at least to me, you don't see a lot of games that are in kind of ancient Chinese themed. Well, I shouldn't say ancient, but like a lot of it is either Japanese or if it's Chinese, it's either like based on a Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This seems like I like this aesthetic. We'll see it in a later game that we're doing today for sure, but also I just like the theme of it. Regardless, and yes, the swing animation is weird. Let's start. Oh, I love this era of Capcom arcade sound. All right. So, you have well, let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and start with what the default option is. Okay, so oh man, I never realized how weird your jump is. Yeah, his name's Roth. Yeah, this, like, if I'm thinking of, like, the stuff that came out in this area, this feels real, like, this seems really weird. Like, it's very non-standard. Oh yeah, I just noticed the timer. Oops. Ow. Okay. Alright, now we have this. So we now have more traditional stab. But god, yeah, this does feel like... God, this almost feels like... What this feels like, actually, is I wonder if Capcom saw Castlevania and was like, let's make an arcade game based on Castlevania. Because I think this also was around the same time that... I can't remember if Haunted Castle was 88 or 87. Capcom was like, let's try and beat Konami at their own game in terms of an arcade Castlevania. Also, it's very rude to be... This guy's very rude. Alright, I guess let's go back here. I think, well, Golden, like, the first Golden Ghost definitely was out at this point. I think Ghouls and Ghosts might have actually been out at this point. Let's see, let's see, so... I'll just do this. The spear seemed actually pretty good. Yeah. Can I? Okay, I can. The timing is just very difficult. Yeah, that's... What is the timing on this hit? Oh, actually, I don't think that... I think I just have to avoid it. Because if I try and hit it... Unless... Yeah. Yeah, that is a weird timing on that. There's got to be a way that you can avoid it. It's just I don't know what it is, because I'm just new to this game. It is an arcade game, yes. Yeah, because unless there's like something a mechanic that I'm missing. There's no third button, it's just jump and hit. Oh well. Unless it's just get lucky timing. There we go. Okay, now get this guy. Arr, I will destroy you. Go ahead, make my day. Okay, so he's gonna do that. I'm trying to think, like, I think the only console port this game had was, I think, if I remember correctly, I think there's actually a PC Engine port. But only in Japan. Oh. Oops. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that should be me here. Here's my weapon, which is interesting. I hope that's not going to be a problem later on. Okay, and there is contact damage. I was going to say, if this didn't have contact damage, that would be an interesting thing, but it does. Also, I wonder, it seems like there's an instance where you can only hit one person at a time? I don't know if I was just misseeing that. Also, oh, he grabbed me. Oh, wow. Man. Okay, yeah. Don't, also poison health, which is always a dick move. Yeah, this... Just, you do not have the... You gotta really go back and forth. Because then they just grab you. Yeah, you can't hit two enemies at the same time, which is really frustrating in this room. I mean, your attack's really quick, but also there's 12 seconds left on the timer. For this one... Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, what? Okay, this feels very weird. Oh, nope, I do not want to get rid of this. Okay, also I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be this high up. Oop. Oh, that stops time, but also it stops all the projectiles. Seriously? Oh, shoot. Hold on. I want to see if there is a... Okay, that is not. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoop. That is a bit of a... Okay. Come on. Okay. Oop. Wait, how am I supposed to... Wait, am I supposed to be... Okay, just immediately jump. Alright. Oh. It's our first training place. Alright. Oops. Oh, I see. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so I'm... Okay. Okay, this just seems like the best weapon. Okay. Okay, that's just instant death. Okay. God, that is... The knockback in this game is rude. I like that animation of him just going quickly upstairs. Okay, and I can't go up. Okay, or attack up. I don't know why, but I was kind of surprised to see actual zombies. God, yeah, this game is rude. If I remember correctly, also, I think I have this on easy. Oh, okay, there's your Zhangzi. Okay. Oh. Okay. Note to self, do not stand on skull. There we go. That's worse. Okay, and you can't jump past the height of the ceiling. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but... Man, this game is really stingy with the health, too. Which, I mean, it's an arcade game, which makes sense, but also... Oh, this looks... This looks mean. It's like a... It's like a Gradius, Okay, I want to see what's in there. Okay, that's not worth it. I mean, at least it looks like it doesn't do much damage. Okay, there we go. At least they have the decency for it to move, not when it's up instead of. Oops. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's okay. So I thought I had more room to work with. Oh, this is rude. Also, I'm curious. Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was going to take a... Oh, also I lost. Oh, I don't have to hit... Okay, I can just damage rush it. I wonder if I would have picked the one of the shorter stages if it's just very hard. Or if I just actually took the hardest route. So this... Okay, I like that little bit of detail. What's this? Yep. Not worth it. Oh, this... Yeah, there's just, like, just a little bit too much... Yeah, this is, like, very much a... Oh, you didn't... You have a your non-starting weapon, huh? Like... Okay. There was literally nothing I could do about that one. Like, it just spawned right as soon as where I landed. Like, if your weapon... Oh, and this is gonna start me at the beginning of the room, isn't it? Yep. Oh, this is not... You do not have... You put way too much faith in your mechanics. Okay, at least there's a thing here. Like, this game, like, okay, I'm also starting to see why this game never got ported to anything notable. And by that I mean consoles. Because I do believe there's like Commodore 64 and like, maybe even like it's... Oh, the Smart Bomb doesn't even kill everything, it just does 1 point of damage to it, which is interesting. Also, can I... Oh, I do not like the look of... Oh, I see. Wow. Okay, so I do have to probably destroy that thing. Wow! I said living beings. Oh! Oh, pfft. Okay, sure. Actually, I wonder if... Okay. I see. I was wondering if it was going to pull something like that. God, yeah, and just instant... Contact is instant death. I don't think so. You must knock out every monk in the room. Okay. I wonder, do I get more health? I'll teach you the match. You don't... Are you gonna pull some Star Tropics bullshit on me? Okay, well... Yep, and then, okay. Yep, it's gonna pull Star Tropics stuff. Okay. Oh, does... Okay, I can't fly underneath there. Seems like those snakes cannot die, though. Well, it's more in the fact that it, you can only use it when you have a certain amount of health. Because I love rich get richer, poor get poorer mechanics in games. Oh, what? Fresh hell is this? It, or like, yeah, like... What are you expecting from me? Okay, now here's the question that I have. Okay, you at least keep it upon death. That is at least... not the end of the world. I bet you I know. Like, you can go straight... I bet you that level, what the level select thing is that if you... Also, I think I'm good. Okay, actually, what I want to see is... Okay, one thing I want to see. What happens when the game over? One, is there continues? And two, what happens when you continue? Oh, actually, I would have had more space. I think. Okay, what can they get? I hate it when games do that. Okay, there are more continues. Question. Okay, you at least have the decency of starting you exactly where you left off. Okay. Okay, that's at least there. Okay. That's Tiger Road. That was a game that if it wasn't quite a massive dick would be neat. But due to how that game's damage or balancing is up, it's just miserable. Actually reminds me of another game. Where did we put... Yeah, Legend of Hero Tonma is a game that has almost the exact same issues. It is a game that, by default, like, its mechanics are neat, but it is just a massive asshole of a game. Like Kid Niki, well, not quite like Kid Niki. That's 16. Yeah, I'm thinking 16 is good for that. And it's just a weird game. Definitely, that is definitely more frustrating than difficult.
Whoa, Real Soviet Bear is now a 54-month resubscriber. You're a real pal. Happy Year of the Tiger. When's your Tiger-O-C happening?
Oh no, give me a bit and I can do it. God, 54 years, geez. Months. Not years. I apparently need to sleep more today. Yes, Happy Year of the Tiger also. Jeez. Anything... Yeah, also, its controls are kind of confusing. I can't really think of much else for that. The game just, like, it's neat, but also a massive asshole in such a way that just kills the fun of it. But yes. So that's good for Tiger Road. So, before I start the next game, I will be right back. Alright, so now that I have acquired more hydration, let's move on. Once I hit the button, right? There we go. Alright, so our next game. This is one that I know pretty much nothing about. Because this was a game that I found out upon look. Also, that's not the name of the game. I clearly needed to sleep more. Or here that I was doing too many things at once, but oh well, you did not see the typo I made. There we go. So this game is an interesting one in the fact that it is one of my favorite genres of arcade games. That being ones that are not either Western or Japanese made. Because I like the European and I think, well, it's not Southeast Asian, but the Asian arcade development scenes are interesting because they kind of had to work on their own. They didn't have a huge presence. So the games that come out there aren't necessarily bad. Sometimes they are, but they're interesting. And this one is very much one of these things. There we go. So this is, I am going to, by the name, and I shouldn't really do this, I'm going to assume that this is a South Korean developer by the name of Do Young. And this is Flying Tiger. And this is, as you can tell, a shmup. So let's go ahead and start. So kind of interestingly, by default you have auto fire, which is very nice. And I know pretty much nothing about this game, so you're seeing as much. Oh, there we go. This has kind of like Aero Fighter's energy to it. Okay, so the C seems to be change weapons. Oh. Okay, I wonder if... Okay, does it seem like it's doing what I think it's doing in that the closer to the end of the screen, the faster your shots go? Because it's basically just going the moment that you... Like, the moment that the shot disappears, shoot again. Also, shot noise is getting more cacophonous as I get it powered up. Okay, I think I'm at max level now. Also, it seems like there is two unless later levels give you different shots. Seems like there are two different weapon types. Sorry about that. Also, God, this just seems like this just has, like, is there gonna be a boss at some point? Yes. Am I damaging it? Oh, I can see. Hey, Bellmaker. Nope. What? Thank? So one thing I will comment that this game does that is a very bad thing to do in shmups is your shots go over enemy shots. Which means the more you shoot, the harder it is for you to see the enemy bullets, which is very bad. So it seems like your hitbox is semi-small. Let's kind of let's poke at it a little bit. Okay, it's definitely in like. Oh, is it? Okay, I'm wondering if it's. It seems to be. Okay, it is in the direct center of the sprite. It seems like a slightly longer rectangle shape than a box. Let's see, is it the right triangle? Hit it. I am guessing that it might be the red triangle. Like, let's see. If that seemed to do it. I feel like the tip of the triangle is roughly where... Okay. Although, yeah. I just want to see I think I'm probably... I think we've seen kind of what this game has to offer. But I kind of want to see after the end what the next boss looks like. Also, I am not seeing like a good reason why to use the straight shot because it seems like, at least from what I've noted. Wait, what? Why were there little pokey hands or pokey fingers? Okay. But yeah, I don't see a good reason why you'd want to use the straight shot. It seems like both shots do roughly the same amount of damage. Oh, maybe that might be why. Okay. Oh. God damn it. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, maybe the other shot did do more damage, because it seems like this is just taking its sweet time. Oh. Okay. Either that or the other, like, the hands are taking... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good with that. Okay. Well, that game was certainly a thing. In regards to whether or not I think it was good, kind of wasn't. Sorry, I was checking one thing. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that kind of reminds me of, where is this Hot Dog Storm? Hot Dog Storm's at 11. Hmm. Let's go down and look at 13. So we got stuff like the original Raiden. Let's see, Star Soldier. Wars. Yeah, let's go 13. It seems like it's not terrible, but also it's very generic. And I can't even think of anything else to add. It's just kind of a generic game. So, we're just going to leave it like that. All right. So our next game, I had two versions to pick from for this one. I could have decided to do... I could have actually done the PlayStation 2 version of this game, which would have been interesting because the fact that the PlayStation 2 version of this game was actually developed by the company Lightweight, which is not a name that got put to a lot of games. However, they were actually the developers of the Bushido Blade games. And yeah, it was a game they made after, well, they made after Bushido Blade, and right before they made Kengo, and then they disappeared. So, I think there were also developers of Genji Day of the Blade, but I'm not 100% certain. But, yeah. Regardless, this is a game that is based on a movie that I remember being a gigantic deal when it came out. I have not seen this movie. I do kind of want to see this movie, so probably the reason why I did this. But yeah, this is a Game Boy Advance version of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Came out in 2000 for the Game Boy Advance. And let's play in English. I know very little about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, other than, I think it's Chow Yun-Fat? Oh god, this... Yeah, it was a huge deal over here. And yeah, this was developed by... It doesn't list what studio? Because I was wondering who actually made this, because it just says Ubisoft, but judging by the names on here, I'm going to assume one of their Chinese studios? Because I do believe there's Ubisoft Shanghai? But it doesn't really list a good, it doesn't put a name to it. So, yeah. God, God. Just even seeing what's in here. What is the Kung Fu Guide? Okay, so this is a side-scroller. Okay. Okay, we have a 3-hit combo. Oh, do we have a dive kick? Oh. Okay, we do. Okay, I was very concerned that it was about to crash, but no, I think it stops just to say, oh, good. We got, like, actual motions. Okay, so I have a super. And then... I guess we have a different super in the air. Okay. Jumping down, yep. Is this just gonna be a side... Oh, jeez. Is this just gonna be a side-scrolling character action game? Oh, okay, so I have a... I can also heal. Oh, no. Okay, so Doken Motion B... Jump, and then... Okay, it's just atomic combo. Okay, let's start. Okay, a long time ago in China, there's a mythical warrior who has fought many years, but he could not remember where he first began his career. But now... This warrior, Li Mu Bai. Also, I am going to go ahead and apologize for mispronouncing Chinese names. Yushu the End. The Green Destiny. Okay. Jade... Okay. Alright. Oh, that's not like a power-up, that's just a... God, this... Man, this is some crunch. Oh, I have a side... Or I have a double jump. Okay. Oh, what? There we go. Oh. Oh, it's a Strider power-up. Okay. This game is silly, but also... It's not that bad. Ow. I appreciate that they make your double jump like have super airtime. So at least it feels a little bit more like the movie. Also, I'm glad that I can drop kick axes out of the air. There we go. Thank. Ow. There we go. Ow. And this... Oh, I don't have super yet. Oh, wait. They're there. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, also I have a feeling that blowing up, like, this game is definitely not meant to be seen at this size. You know, this game's actually more competent than I was expecting. Oh, right, I have double jump. Ah! Oh. Oh, it definitely has trash on it, but this does not seem to be one. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the hitbox for the drop kick with this guy seems a little weird. There we go. Oh, is this the case where if I get a certain number of jade things, that if I get an extra life? Alright. Yes, I think we are trying to find the sword, the Green Destiny, because then Let's go on adventures before we get married. Oh good, there's triangle jumping. Oh, that is some weird feeling triangle jumping. Okay. There we go. You know, well, granted, I'm not super familiar with wuxia, so I don't know how common that is, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem that common. Oh yeah, well, jumping definitely is. But I was more thinking... women protagonists in wuxia films. Because the only wuxia film that I've seen... well, one of the only wuxia films that I've seen... is, Return of Bastard Swordsman 2. Or, no, well, I think it's just Return of Bastard Swordsman. But also, Inspector D, one of the Inspector D movies. I don't know if that technically counts, but yeah, that was another one that I've seen. Right. I want to see if we get to at least a different, like, area. Oh. So I was thinking of doing the Tiger, like those Tiger ones, but it was just... I didn't feel like dealing with it. Because I had some other things that I was working on this morning. Like getting the new relief drive up that has already been halfway filled. Yeah, this game is, like, more competent than I was really expecting. I kind of hate saying that, because I'm like, of course, any time that someone makes a game like this, it's like someone's, like, work. But I was really not expecting it to be, like, this enjoyable. Man, the sound of this, though... the sound is reminding me, weirdly enough, of the time that I streamed the PSP version of Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law. And just the really chunky audio that the PSP version had. But yeah, everything else just, like, feel-wise, it feels pretty good. Like, I was a little concerned when I saw, like, all the combos and all that, but, no, this seems, like, perfectly... Oh, damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. At least you get your super up pretty quickly. Oh, he's dead. Also, just something about the way that the bars move that was giving me, like... Oh, here we go. Oh. Oops. Oh, that's just a password thing. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it seems like the bar, like, gets, like, graphically warped. Oh, that's cool. You do more damage, you get the special meter. Okay. Oop. Okay. Oh, let's see, can I? Oh. That does a lot of damage. Also, what this game is also fitting for most fighting game things, because dropkick is king. Alright. I don't know. Alright. Oh, there's commit. Oh, I wish it just, like, okay, that works. I do like that it just refers to it as a command list, because it knows exactly what it is. Okay, I was just taking a brief look at the plot to see if this actually does follow the movie, and it seems like it does. But, yep. Alright. Well, that was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon for the Game Boy Advance. It seems pretty... It is much more competent than I was really expecting it to be. So, yeah, let's You know what also reminds me of another Game Boy Advance game I keep on bringing up? Oh, not that. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 3 for the Game Boy Advance. I think I actually like that a little bit better. So let's look at what we got in the 6s. We got... Let's see. The later... Let's see, Mega Man 6 and the Game Boy ones. Or the Game Boy Mega Mans. Cool World. Gone. Ghost of Shell. Yeah, I think this is a good 6. It's a neat game. Better than I had any right to be. One thing I will call out for it, the sound is just not good. But that is a hardware problem rather than the game's problem, probably. The gameplay is really good for what it is. And other than that, I can't really think much. It seemed perfectly competent. So, yeah. I think that's good for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Also, before we move on to the next game, I will be right back again. Alright. So, next game. So technically this one is a little bit of a stretch because it does not have the word Tiger in the name. However, it is close enough. But I also wanted to show this off because this is an interesting thing to look at in the year 2022 because the property that this comes from is now technically public domain. Winnie the Pooh, due to at least American copyright law, or I think, is now public domain. Well, some of it is. I can almost guarantee you the stuff that is in this is probably not. But, yes. Yeah. Also, I think Bear streamed this game at one point. I cannot remember. So. Oop. Also, hopefully... Let's see, did it? Okay, it did. Alright. Also, I'm going to be very concerned because, if I remember correctly, I'm going to have to mash start at some points. I knew Kitco. Okay. By Doki Denki. Bash. So, if I remember correctly, this uses footage from a I don't know what Winnie the Pooh thing. I am not going to try. I am not going to play with fire. So, yes. Okay, so let's see. We got Tigger's Adventure, a photo album, options, and classic minigames. Yeah. See, game credits, screen settings. That's... So, nothing that matters on this. So let's look at Tigger's Adventure. Is this... Okay. I don't think you are. Yeah, I have not seen...
Hello, I'm Tigger. That's T-I-double-G-R, and that's me.
Yes, Tigger. You've bounced me before.
Yeah, fun, ain't it? Say, you wanna go bouncing with me?
It's Jim Cummings... Wait, Jim Cummings is a... What?
Today I need to collect lots and lots of honeypots for my party.
A party, you say?
Yes, for all of my friends.
Is it... It's not Rob Paulson, is it, for Tigger?
Tigger, would you help me find some honeypots?
You bet, buddy old bear. Yuck. What do these Pooh Bears like about this icky, sticky stuff anyway? Well, Pooh old chum, no time for goofing off. I've got honeypots to collect. TTFN.
Oh, it is Jim Cummings for both of them? Okay. You know, if you told me Jim Cummings is the voice for every character in Winnie the Pooh, I would not be surprised. Okay, let's see. So the adventure begins. Something 60 Owl. Which I wanted to call Mr. Owl, but I'm pretty sure his name is not Mr. Owl. I think it's just Owl. I have not seen anything Winnie the Pooh related in eons, so... Okay, if I just hold X, that works. I was kind of expecting this to be a DuckTales, or if I hold down an X, that it would do something, but... Oop. Okay.
There is a cave simply stacked with honeypots under here. It's a secret place. Just follow me.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a bit too gravely to be on Rob Paulson. Yeah. Also, there is a version, I believe, of this game for... Ooh, actually, I was not expecting ledge grabbing to be in this game. If I want to... It is... Oh, what was I gonna say? There's an N64 version for this. I believe there's also a Game Boy Color version of this. Probably a PC version of this as well. Also, yes, I remember...
I say, Tigger, old chap, have you noticed how these honeypots are arranged to represent an arrow? They point to secret areas, but you'll need to learn special bounces to reach them.
That doesn't seem like the proper voice for the owl. There you go. Why? I like that it's arranged in a way that you'd have to jump over the collectible. Oops. Okay, I take it those are checkpoints. Ah, so is the owl thing, is that the requisite amount? Oh, something about the stereo separation with that thumping is not making my ear happy. Ow. Oh, that's what the dimples are. Okay.
Well, hello, Rabbit. Those rocks look mighty dangerous.
I need to find the wheel to my wheelbarrow so I can harvest all
That's Rob Paulson. That has to be Rob Paulson.
They will be ruined. Tigger, please bring it back to me.
Yeah, I would have bet it would probably look better if I was not playing the way I am. Oop. Is there a way that I'm supposed to be able to avoid those? Do I have an attack? Oh, okay. Okay. Did not realize that.
Let's see how many honeypots you've collected thus far on this level. I say, Tigger, good show. You have collected enough honeypots to help Pooh with his party. Let's go to the next level.
All right. Nope, nope.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, pop in for a bit. I said this in chat, but this is really good looking for PS1 game. It's really crisp.
It is. It's 2000, so.
Hello to you too.
Oh, also.
Seems I've lost my tail again. If you happen to find it, would you bring it back to me?
I'm gonna find it for you. TTFN.
There we go.
I'm kind of curious what the age range for this game is, because it's
Yeah.
really weird to see a Pooh game where you can die.
Yeah, is this EC or not?
Like, I imagine this game's probably not that hard, but even still, like, the possibility is kind of surprising.
Okay, well, apparently there are arrows leading up, so is there a special bounce? Okay.
By the way, while I'm here, I'm gonna head to IMDb for this.
Yeah, I should have opened that on my phone, but... Okay. Wait.
Let's see, Rabbit is Ken Sansom.
Oh, Ken Sampson. Okay. I'm not familiar with them, but they do kind of sound like Rob Paulson. Or at least to me they do.
And I was right, Jim Cummings is Tigger and,
Who?
Jim Cummings?
Yeah. That he's both Tigger and Pooh.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, who's Owl? Because Owl doesn't seem like the one that, or at least that doesn't sound right to me.
Owl is Andrei Stojka.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that voice actor. I appreciate that your action in this is just to hide. But yeah, this is a perfectly cromulent platformer.
I mean, for the license and the age range, this is great, I gotta say.
Yep, well, you know what?
Like, what would you expect from a Winnie the Pooh game? Just straight up edutainment?
Edutainment, or something like this. Paul, yes. It was Paul Winchell, and didn't I think he passed away in 99, I think. Wait, can I double jump? Okay, I can't, just, oh, well, whatever. Let's just move on. 2005, okay. But I remember the name Paul Winchell, and I remember him no longer being with us. Yeah. The thing with Winnie the Pooh that I remember is the new adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
I remember that being okay when I was real little.
I remember that being kind of terrifying at some points.
Oh yeah, that was like the one where like the monsters were real, right? That was the idea.
I think so. Also, wait, am I missing something? I just remember, an episode, and I've never been able to find footage of it online. Like, I've sworn this was a Winnie the Pooh thing, where it was someone's birthday party, and somehow everyone fell into a giant hole that had a giant birthday cake that had a shit ton of candles on it. And everyone had, like, you had to essentially wish your way out of the cave. And every time a wish was granted, like a candle would go out.
Have you looked up like a list of episodes?
I couldn't. I probably, if I wanted to spend more time in deep dive, I could probably find it, but I've never been able to find that particular episode. Because I'm pretty sure it's Winnie the Pooh, I cannot, I just couldn't find, like, the episode. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Like an ability.
Do any of Bun Spice jump and HUD do anything?
I don't think so. Like, select doesn't do anything and start. Oh, I wonder if I have to get on this one? Nope. Oh, do I? Oh. Do I have to, like, hook it downward? Also, I hate that I'm getting stuck here. The game that stumps me is the game that is meant for baby children. God, now I want to.
I can look a guide if you need me to.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Do you actually get anything for finding all the honey, or?
I have no idea. Okay, because it's like I go down there and it's like... Unless this is like... That's just... It's pointing me in that direction, but there... Can I just walk? Okay. I was about to say if I can just... Like, that's some layering shit. Okay. Because that just takes me down. Oh.
Apparently there are moves that you learn later in this game, so you might have to get one of those. Yeah, Bear mentioned one of them, but I don't think you have that right now. I think that's what you have to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, and I take you go down there, but... Am I supposed to just backtrack? Am I just in a... Did I just go into a secret area on accident?
Yeah, I think they actually intend you, like, get that move and then return to previous levels, yet you missed.
Where's Eeyore? And there's a start. I just double check something. Okay. Oh, you have to mash jump. Alright, let's find out. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Hello to you too, Tigger. Seems I've lost my tail again. If you happen to find it, would you bring it back to me?
Yeah, from the guide I read, you actually get those things later, if I'm reading that correctly.
Alright. Let's see if I can solve this baby game for babies. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. There you go, left. Okay, and then there's that.
This reminds me a lot of the Tarzan game I used to play when I was younger. That was pretty okay.
I think we played that.
Remember where it got ranked?
I don't know. But then that just goes in a corner. Or it goes in a circle. Oops. Okay.
Alright.
Not gonna question that. Yeah, that must be
It's
a...
tail, right? It's at the end of the level, right? Somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if you go, like, to the very right end of the level if you can?
I don't think... Like, it didn't seem like I could do much. Because it's not like there's... I don't think there's anything in this little corner. Kind of. I don't suppose you could look at like a long play of this and see if what glaringly obvious thing I'm missing.
Yeah, give me a second, I'll try.
Because yeah, it's like. Okay, then it comes back down. Down to like. Oh, okay. There was just a hole I didn't see.
Oh, cool.
Or wait, or was there? Oh, I could just continue on from here. Okay, that's what our big problem was. Oops. Is that a heffalump? Let's pick, or not, it's rude.
I'm trying to open this door, but it's not moving.
There we go. Oh. I missed a lot of honey. I take it that just kicks me out back to... there. Okay, well, if we're 2 honey short, I'm gonna be mad.
You still need a guide or anything?
Nope, we figured it out. Or I figured it out. There, okay. Also, I'm not a huge fan of platformers where if you hold down... I'm not a huge fan of platformers where if you hold down jump, you continuously jump, because it always makes me miss jumps. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oops.
What do the pictures do?
I think you unlock a photo album. So it's just a collectible.
Let's see how many honeypots you've collected thus far on this level. I say, Tigger, good show. You have collected enough honeypots to help Pooh with his party. Let's go to the next level.
Alright. Alright, let's do one more level. Let's skip the cutscene, that'll get me in trouble.
I think I know what this is going to be from the title of the level.
Is it going to be, let's see, is this a minigame?
Hello there, Rabbit. You want to do something?
No, Tigger. Let's play a little game of Rabbit Says instead. If you win, I'll tell you a little secret about your bouncing tail.
Okay. What? What?
Yeah, I figured it'd be just Simon Says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they only give you one command per round?
I guess so.
Oh no, they're mixing up a bit. I usually never like Simon Says mini games in games, but this one doesn't seem too bad.
Doesn't seem too bad, it's just there's way too much time in between presses. Alright.
When you need to leap over a large hole, keep pressing the button to flap your arms. This will help you float a little longer.
Tiggerific! Thanks, long ears!
Okay, now maybe you can go that one level you couldn't get all the stuff and get it now.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Hello to you too, Tigger. Seems I've lost my tail again. If you happen to find it, would you bring it back to me?
I'm gonna find it for you. Get to your pen.
Alright, this should be the... Let's see. That's seriously it?
I thought something like that.
Okay, and then I take it... Oh god, I'm probably gonna need an additional ability to get up over there. Alright, well... I think that was the only secret that I could do there.
Do you keep your collectibles between runs, I wonder?
It did seem, because there were photos that should have been there. That were not there. Alright, back to menu. Let's see what some of these mini games are. Let's see, we got Rabbit Says, Pooh Stick, Paper, Scissors, Stone. I like that its difficulties are easy, baby, and hard.
That feels like a meme waiting to happen.
Easy, baby.
I'm surprised that's never been a meme.
I like him. Let's be a Roo. Now what is this? What? What? Is this horse betting?
I'd love to see how this looks for players. Wait.
What?
If this is just betting, what do difficulties do?
Wait. Oh. Okay. I see. You're supposed to... What? This... It's just... This is... If this is how... What I think you're supposed to be doing, this is dumb.
What do you think?
I think it's you're just supposed to wait until your thing's at the bottom of the screen. Like, just hold down and hit X and you win. Oh! Oh, there's current. Okay. Okay, I see what it is. Okay. Well, regardless, I think we've seen enough of Disney Presents Tigger's Honey Hunt for the PlayStation. Alright. That is a perfectly cromulent game, and I can't really think of much else for it.
I don't want to be too mean to it, because it's, you know, a game for little kids.
Yeah, but also, there's really not a whole lot to it. Like, I'm kind of thinking, like, let's start just at 11.
Yeah, 11
and just kind of see what we got.
I wouldn't say it's as good as Batman on the NES. Well, on the other hand, we do have Disney's Hercules. That feels about
I
a good start.
like Disney's Hercules better than that, though. Like, Bonkers is here, Double Dragon.
Alright, let's try 12.
Yeah. Let's see, we got Kickmaster, Black Belt, or no, that is not Black Belt, that is, arcade, or that's the fighting game. Codename Viper. Yeah, I'm thinking 12. Because it's like, you get stuff like Codename Viper, the Crayon Shinchan game, Radius, Lizard, Popeye. Yeah, this seems like a 12. It's not bad, it's just kind of... difficulty, absolutely cake. Other than us getting lost, but that's just me. I can't really think of much else for it, though.
I don't know, maybe Charm? Seems like a good use of the license, I'll say that.
It is, but actually, yeah, it was a good-looking game. Yeah, let's go with good-looking. I don't know if Charm is exactly the right thing, because I don't think the game itself is charming, it's just Winnie the Pooh.
That's fair.
I think that's good for what we got. It just kind of... it existed. Hey, Kizzle. That's going alright. Yeah, I think that's good for that. So, alright, before I move on to our last game, I will be right back again.
Hope everybody's having a good New Year's. Mine is okay. It's just very slow, which is fine, because there are a lot of drunk people out these couple of days, and I don't really want to deal with that. Drunk drivers, you know how it is. So, last night I hung out with a friend on VR chat for the big ball drop, and that was pretty fun.
Alright. So, our last game. This is one that I have heard mostly in passing, but I've never played it.
I remember Bear streamed this once.
I believe this also, much like Honey Hunt, I believe this is an ability. He did this in a time where I could not watch, so I barely remember anything of it. So I think this actually was the game that I was thinking of when I was thinking was thinking Tiger games. This was like one of the first ones I thought of. Namely because it actually has a tiger in it, and you play as a tiger.
I assume you don't count a Tasmanian tiger, right?
No, because that's not a tiger. That's a Tasmanian tiger.
Right, I was joking.
But yeah. Oop. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, God, is that a snake? When you look at the cover art. But no, is apparent when you get in the game, it looks more like a tiger. I was thinking of doing a Tiger Woods game, but I didn't because I didn't.
You know, it's really weird to have a game from DreamWorks about a animal who fights with kung fu, and this is the one that never gets talked about.
Yeah, this isn't like based on anything, right?
Not that I know of.
Taifu. Alright, what are my options? You know, I'm gonna play an easy, just so, oh Jesus, why is this so loud? What are my controls?
Did it crash?
I believe it did. Let's try it one more time.
Huh, what core are you using?
Beetle. Oh. I'll find the controls out in-game. This feels like, yeah, this feels like something that would be a prototype for Kung Fu Panda.
Find him and see that not a scrap of fur remains.
Don't be so hasty. He'd make one heck of a nice rug.
Stop! This temple is sacred. You cannot just enter and defile it at your will. Loping, I was told a tiger had been raised amongst your pointless order of cowards. Hey, it seems I've been misinformed. You are less than nothing.
I really do have to wonder if there's like any
Also,
clear crossover.
Finish up, guards.
With pleasure.
There we go. Oh, wait, hold on.
Ty, you must go. But what brought them here? Why should I be any more important than anyone else? Look at our poor fish. Yesterday they were plentiful and prosperous, and today, well, not so. You too are all that remains of your clan. Time can greatly alter one's prosperity. Look what time spent caring for me has brought you and the temple. All necessary sacrifices. Stop dwelling on that which you cannot change. If you stay, they will be back. Visit the Tiger Temple ruins at the edge of the bamboo forest on top of the Great Hill. It is only there you will begin to find the answers you seek. All right, Brother Ping. I will do as you said. Good luck, Tai. And keep mind of your Kung Fu skills and training.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just there's no subtitles. Unlike, I guess the year from, or the gap between 99 and 2000 was when subtitles were invented.
I was just gonna ask. I was wondering if there's like any creative crossover between this and Kung Fu Panda.
There has to be.
if there was like a producer that was involved in both or something like that. I don't know.
I do not know. It would not surprise me. Like this, like I've never seen Kung Fu Panda, but isn't it
pretty good for a DreamWorks movie?
Isn't it a like a panda that gets raised by a bunch of non-pandas?
Pretty much, yeah. And the sequel is about, like Rhapsody said, a evil overlord who kills all the pandas because they know kung fu and they can beat him with it.
Okay. Give me one sec. Let's try this. Oops.
Did it crash again?
Yeah. Let's...
I never see people have this many issues with the game.
Yeah. That is why I'm going to move over to Duck Station. Okay, block, cheap, grab, throw. Okay. Oh, I can't. Give me a sec. Okay, how do I do this? Up. Wrong direction. Okay, controls. Where is options? Port settings. That's not. Oh, I gotta do this in controls. Port 1. U. Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh.
I've never seen a PS1 game that has to calibrate like that.
Yeah.
Usually I'm only seeing like DOS games do that.
Yeah, because I thought that the PlayStation had like built-in calibration.
Pretty sure it does.
Also, I just like that you can turn this no sound. Let's see, does this? Trying to see if this actually had like analog, but it does not. Oh! Get a little bit of vibration when you land.
Square to strike. Press X to leap. Press R1.
Okay, it's crouching.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I did not. Well, we made 3% through the game.
Wondering if there's a lot of collectibles to justify the Justify the percentage.
I am guessing. I mean, it's in that era. Would not surprise me. All right.
You know what this kind of reminds me of more than anything?
What's
I
that?
don't mean this as a bad thing. It kind of reminds me of Ninja Shadow of Darkness.
Yes, I can see that.
To be clear, I don't actually hate that game, so...
I don't like that game, but also I can see what you mean.
You're just mad about that tree that fell on you.
Yes. Oh, I can just hold it down. Ow. Yeah, actually, this reminds me. It's like, yeah, it's like Ninja mixed with Pac-Man World for some reason. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, thank you for the follow, or thank you for the sub. V2 to advance. All right. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year to you too. Thank you.
Oh, okay, there we go. And this game seems perfectly cromulent.
Yeah, I can't really think much to say about it. Seems fine though.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably better than Ninja, to be fair to it.
Probably. I mean, at least it feels more interesting than Ninja did. It just kind of was, like, kind of bland, to be honest. Like, in terms of, like, setting. Whereas this, at least, tries to do a little bit interesting things. My only problem that I have with this so far is that the level design, or the camera seems to be a little bit finicky.
And there's no way to control it, right?
Nope. Oh, there's an enemy there.
Yeah, I think Rhapsody's right. This game definitely has an aesthetic.
Well,
With character design and all, especially.
Well, especially if you did this, like, you... Like, I take it the DreamWorks doesn't have, like, any sort of interactive thing anymore, so...
I think their game division got absorbed into EA at some point, and they started making Medal of Honor games. I believe what happened to them. Medal of Honor was still a thing. They tried to turn it into Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Oh, is this studio that turned into Danger Close?
I think that's them, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that studio's dead. That studio is definitely dead. But yeah, if you did like, if you're like, oh, we're making a game that's, well, what's Kung Fu? It's been a while since there's been a Kung Fu Panda game, right? Or a movie, right?
I think there still might be an animated series, but I'm not sure. I'd love to know if there's any concept art of this game. I bet this is some really good concept arts.
Probably. Use attack to jump or bounce further. Oh, yeah, like that. Did that six meant to have an Arnold accent?
It sure sounds like it.
Yes, yes, it is. But yeah, this seems very much like the kind of game I would expect from a 1999 PlayStation game. Ow. Ow. Okay, you know what? That was not what I was intending to do. So that never happened.
I'm just glad those didn't instantly kill you.
Alright, yeah, because I have a... Wait. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, good, I can just do that. There we go.
What I'm curious about is if you unlock any new moves as you go or not.
I mean, that's what I'd assume what the styles meant. Okay, I cannot Skyrim my way up the mountain. Also, oh, that was a power-up I got. That was like, why didn't I, like, wireframe? This is not exactly the best spot for... I have a feeling that this is not the intended place where you're supposed to fight that thing. Actually, for some reason, you know what this gives me, like, a vibe that I want to play? Like, for some reason, this makes me want to re-look into Absolver.
I remember, I think I played that, I think I have that. It's kind of a Dark Souls, that sort of thing, only with Kung Fu focus.
Yeah.
I remember that being pretty neat, I'd like to watch that. I never got far in it.
I don't know if that's a game that I'd stream, because also I think if I remember correctly, something's up with that game that you can't play it, like, the way... There's something with it that... Something is disabled with it.
Did they disable the multiplayer? Is that
Maybe. And that was like a huge part of it. But yeah.
I'm looking forward to Sifu. I'm probably gonna grab that when it comes out.
Oh, which one?
Sifu. It's by the same team.
Oh, I did not realize they were doing a new game. Is Ariza involved? Like,
I don't know.
I can't remember what exactly the RZA was involved with in Absolver, but I know he did something and was like really kind of acted like a hype man for that one. Ow.
I'm gonna have to look into Absolver and see if the multiplayer still works.
Yeah. Like, I know you can play it without the multiplayer, but it's kind of like playing a Souls game without the multiplayer. Because it's like a lot of it, like, invasion. Come back here. Like, I remember the combat in that game being very much like For Honor. I should probably be picking those up and throwing them, shouldn't I?
Assume that's how that works.
All right. All right, let's save. Yep.
I remember Bear got up to the first boss of this. I'm not sure how far away you are from that.
I mean, I would imagine that a place like the Tiger Ruins would have a boss.
Yep, there you are.
All right.
Most impressive, young Tiger. The Crusher Python was a formidable opponent, but your skills, though rough, serve you well.
Who are you?
You may call me Master Typhoon.
You know my name?
Do you know what this place is?
The abandoned Tiger Temple ruins.
Fallen, but not abandoned. Long ago, a great battle was waged here during the last days of the siege. Blood of the noble White Tiger clan stains these very stones.
And now they're all gone?
Long gone. But their spirits are all around you. Each of us has an inner spirit, an energy, fed by the world around us. It is called Chi. Weakness, time.
Nasty move. How'd you do that?
The blue bar I've added to the top of your screen will grow as your chi does. Summon your energy, make it yours. Concentrate, focus. Now press L1 to fire.
Cool.
Well done. But there is much more to learn. Listen carefully. You will head into the jungle and meet with your cousins, the Leopard Clan. Inside their fortress, you will earn an audience with their master. He will instruct you in the feline ways of your kind.
Leopard Clan, huh? Well, they'll never guess who's coming to dinner.
Okay, I was wondering why Taifu sounded familiar. Taifu.
Oh, not his voice actor?
Yeah, it's John DiMaggio.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Also, that Mantis guy was voiced by Sunteko, who is a very prolific character voice actor. Oh. Also, I found that the guy who apparently the guy who portrayed Porkins in A New Hope also does voices in this game.
Really? Has he been in much besides Star Wars?
Yes, but I just know him as, oh, hey, it's Porkins. William Hookins, I believe was his name. I take it they're beneficial if I get... Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
I need to play this myself. It's one of those games I keep meaning to get around to. I just never start.
It seems pretty neat. I see I have Mantis 1. All right. Oh, I was okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I see that. Trying to get the... Because I'm starting to notice the triangle prompt. I haven't had a chance to actually...
I think that's like a combo finisher.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just I haven't had a chance to actually get a combo to finish. At least in time. Oh, that's actually... There we go.
Have you ever played Jackie Chan Stuntmaster?
I have not.
That kind of reminds me of this. It's a pretty good game. The best way I would describe it is like, imagine Crash Bandicoot, but it's like half beat 'em up.
Okay. And that's for...
PS1.
Okay. I take it that's not, like, associated with Jackie Chan Adventures, right? That's just its own thing?
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. This certainly has a jaunt to him. Like, he's almost got a Belmont stride to him.
Yeah. If you put the Castlevania walk cycle in 3D, it'd about look just like this, I'd say.
There we go. All right.
I noticed it's Challenger kills. You anything for getting enough of them?
I don't know. I would imagine that it would have some sort of impact. See, like... Okay, it doesn't have any... It doesn't... That's just sparkly. Something or other. Oh. Oh, there we go. Also, it seems like there's like 3 different collectibles that all, if you get a certain amount, give you extra lives, which is why I have 15 lives.
I imagine if it's like a lot of PS1 games, there's going to be a point where
Yeah,
it's really difficult and you just lose all of them at once.
Sounds about right. Okay, you know what? Rather than wasting our time. Oh. There we go. All right, let's see how much of a percentage we got. Um, well,
I missed you. Oh, did it crash again?
I think it crashed again.
I have never seen modern PS1 emulators have a game this much trouble with the game.
Yep. Well, I was thinking of stopping at that point anyway. Well, I guess... yes. I think that is a good sign that maybe we should just rank this. Alright. The game's actually pretty good. Like, it's weird because it's like I hold it in that weird, like... It's like a weird, like, group of games that it's like, oh, it's kind of like a... Like, almost, not like quite a Gex, but like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, Cameo or... They're all just blanking. There's like a category of games where it's like, they're not bad, but they're not great either.
I don't know, maybe start at 10?
Well, well, so here's the thing that I was thinking, is because we had the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon game, which actually seemed pretty good.
I missed that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was like a pretty competent, like, weird license game. But I was thinking, let's start at 7 and just kind of move our way there. Do I have anything that's,
I don't know if I could say this is as good as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but you know me.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We also got stuff like Mystic Defender.
Then again, you have Comic Zone at number 7 too, and that's messing me up real bad.
There's also there's that Blade game for the PlayStation at 7 too. Maybe. Let's see. Let's just look at 8 and see if it like.
I feel better about 8.
Oh, let's see. On to Jungle Fighter. System Home Alone. Gremlins to the New Batch. Yeah, I think Journey to Silius, Jewel Master. Yeah, I'm thinking 8. It's a good game.
Yeah, 8 works.
Let's see. And yeah. Sure, I can put...
I kind of want to give a thumbs up to Arts. Like, I want to see an art book of this game.
Yeah. Sure. I think other than that, it's just pretty kind of... It's neat, but also kind of basic combo, like very light character action.
Neither the combat or the platforming seem to be especially complicated, which I guess isn't really a bad thing, but...
Yeah.
Rhapsody, you've played this. Does the game get significantly harder or different the further in you get? Oh, the platforming gets rough later, apparently.
I almost feel like that's a kind of a given. I feel like at that point it's like that is you have like a 95% chance of the game just turning into a massive asshole. But yeah, I feel like that's fine. All right, I think that's good for this. So that is going to do it on our games that are Tiger related. Interesting set of games. Was not expecting to see Tiger Road that low, but oh well. And yeah, so interesting. I kind of want to look more into Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon because that game seemed pretty neat for what it was, and I kind of want to play the PlayStation 2 version because that sounds interesting. Although when I looked at gameplay, it didn't look that terribly great. But yeah. With that, that is going to do it. So let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow. Weirdly timely. But yes. Again, thank you all for watching. Personal Twitter is at Load the Puzzlo. There is a Discord in which you can tag the community, take part in polls, and occasionally I'll put stuff on to watch for Media Delta. There is an active poll, but I don't know if it's going to last much longer because I need to have it done by definitely next. So probably it's going to last maybe throughout sometime this week. I'll probably close that one. There's also Patreon. $2 and $5 tiers helps with hosting costs and various other things. There's also the Twitch channel if you're watching this on VOD. Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/LoadedPuzzlo. There's also the best place to watch VODs, which is the YouTube channel, which is youtube.ltp.life. Uploads are Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. This one will go up on Wednesday. There is also 2 exclusive shows on the YouTube channel that are Media Delta and Hazeltown Story that are also available on our audio-focused radio channel, which is a podcast channel, which you can go to Radio LTP at Life, and it will show you how to get in your podcatcher. Those get uploaded Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. So tomorrow we are taking a look because it got picked in the long play boxes, Megami Tensei 2, which as of Friday just got a new fan translation. So that was weirdly timely. But that is what we'll be doing tomorrow. Let me take a look to see who else live. Someone live. I haven't rated my team in a while. I probably should do that. Let's see. Who do we got? Who's on? Just chatting. I don't know what that game is. That's a card game. Oh, wait, you.
I'm gonna dip out for now. Thank you for the stream and catch you later.
Yep, later.
See ya.
Yep. Let's see. Who am I gonna send y'all to? You know what? Let me check to see. I'm actually going to send you all over to In, who is doing, looks like some sort of craft stuff. Oh, she's making her sketchbook that she does. She draws something every day. So I'm going to send you all over to her because she does good stuff. And I hope you have a good whatever rest of the day is when you're watching this. And just have a good day in general. So, bye.